Good morning from a very wet and breezy Caister Lakes caravan site in Lincolnshire. Hopefully it brightens up. Yesterday we had a drive to Woodall Spa and then on to Coningsby, and we sat in the viewing area. You can park up a bit further out round the airfield. There wasn't much happening, and we decided then to go for a drive to Mablethorpe, because we just fancied a run to the coast, so we drove to Mablethorpe. It's years since we've been there. I did film a few little bits, but most of it were closed actually, so there weren't really much to film. It's got a beautiful beach and that, I must admit, but we only had about less than an hour there, and weather started to close in, so we decided to come home back to caravan. So today we're going to go to Lincolnshire Aviation Museum, which is near Spilsby, I think. So we're going to have a good nosy around there today, and probably on to somewhere else. So if you want to see what we're up to today and see the Lincolnshire Aviation Museum, please come and watch this video. And if we do go somewhere else, it'll probably be a separate video, and we'll see you if we go anywhere else. Bye for now. Right, we've arrived. We're at Lincolnshire Aviation Museum, so we'll go in and have a look round here. Sun's come out now. Don't think it's there for long. Right, we'll pay as admission. Yeah, so we're here. It's cost us £10 because we're over 60. It's £11 if you're under 60, if you're just an adult. There's quite a few hangars. Look around. And there's a Nafie to have a snap in just behind us. So we're alright there. Do the first hangar. Okay. So where we have the Lancaster, been worked on. It's nice to see, isn't it? Canberra B6. Have a look in. Flipping heck, how do they get in them? Certainly a tight squeeze. Probably be able to go in if I didn't have to go in horizontal. That's a Canberra cockpit. Got some work going off, isn't there? That's your mosquito. This is the remains of a Lockheed PG-38J Lightning. So that's remains of a Spitfire. It's been reconstructed from recovered bits. Bombs, £1,000, £500 and £250 bomb. So they're restoring Just Jane Lancaster's fuselage there. Lancaster's nose turret. So that's a North American D25J Mitchell 44-29366. That's part at Lancaster's wing. And other part at fuselage over there. It's all about the Nuremberg raid in 30th and 31st of March 1944. A lot of reading there. So that plane's all plywood. Looks of it. Tell you what it is in a minute. That's what it would have looked like. It's a big restoration project, that one. For a working model of the Lancaster undercarriage here. Going for a flight over the dams. That's all we do with them. We do it at Ladybow now. Well, we can't see that because it reflection. To the Mosquito now. Control caravan. Some anti-aircraft guns. Model of the Lancaster. Experimental dam-busting weapon. So it was recovered from the seabed in May 1975. And that's recovering it from the seabed. Fuel tanker. Selections of guns and that. It's a bit of a squash up there. Certainly an interesting place, I must admit. Got Tommy guns and all sorts here. I don't want to show any private stuff really. And there we have the Lancaster. Bit better view from this side. Still under refurbishment. That's an AEC 0854 tanker. Willie Jeep. It's nice to see Lancaster all undergoing renovation. Just Jane. So that's what the nose art on Lancaster denotes.
has been able to taxi under her own power. She soon became a star attraction at the museum, with people coming from far and wide.
We could go how far not to go, and I really did enjoy it. And the tail came up again superbly, just the right
time. So it could only taxi and get its tail up, I think.
We're filming it on a little moving camera, it's about 25
We'd hope to get it flying again in the future.
So that's interesting to know. And then again, once the tail was up, we took a bit of power off just to keep the tail up, but not to accelerate too much more. And then the set spots, which we'd worked out beforehand, took the power off, let the tail come down.
So it's done some taxi runs and had tail wheel off the ground as well. So the intention is to get it up and flying.
I'm interested in my own planes, but especially World War II aircraft.
So that's a Merlin engine on the Lancaster. Been worked on. Straight bomb doors open. There's so much to read in there, isn't there?
You've got all folders.
Yeah, there's folders, there's all information on pilots and crews and everything else, but you don't want to show that because it's people's, private people's lives, isn't it? But it's nice to see the aircraft. So we're going to go into Nafie now and have something to eat. And there's all them hangars over there to have a look at. So we're in Nafie now. Just having a sandwich and a cup of tea. Lots of information on walls. We've only done first hangar as well, haven't we? So we've only done first hangar as well, haven't we? Right, we'll look around the other bits. Yeah, I bet they were cold. Man, they got coal-fired stove in the middle.
They used to.
So we're in.
Yeah.
So we're in Billet Hut now.
It wasn't warm.
Got the striped pyjamas. We're probably in striped pyjamas.
Yeah. Could remember your dad having some.
I know. The uniform case.
Yeah. Suitcase.
Yeah, but they were cold. There weren't much insulation in them, were there?
No.
Just corrugated tin. So that's the Billet Hut. So we're on the briefing room now. Have you emptied your pockets? There's a lot of information there you wouldn't understand.
No, I don't understand.
That's even just taxiing terms, isn't it? Where you're going from.
But
no.
Obviously we didn't need to, did
No, we didn't. So that's your target areas. Yes, they're chilly now and there's electric heaters in here. No. Well, we've got 2 minutes now to video.
Harris, Captain of the Victor.
Big call to briefing. Right, we've had his briefing. We're off on his bombing mission now. So that's looking back up to Nafie and that's the big hangar with the Lancaster and that in. We're going to have a look round here now. Right, we're going to have a look in flying control and Met Office. So this is switch room. All sat down in a room. All busy at the work. That's how when you look at all antiquated typewriters and that nowadays. Bit relaxation room. It's got wrinkled stockings anyway. So this is the control tower then.
Its own colour sign. Silk sheen being the colour sign for East Kirkby. Additionally, each squadron had its own colour sign. 57 Squadron aircraft had the colour.
Gauntlet X-ray landing instructions, please. Over.
Gauntlet X-ray, this is Silk Sheen. You're number 2 to land. Runway 20, QFE 1023. Look out for number 1 ahead of you on 3 engines. Change to channel B, over.
Bike's all ready to go. Yeah, there's a lot of commemorative trees about, isn't there? Escape Museum. So it's the Goldfish Club. If you landed in, say you were in Goldfish Club. So there were thousands shot down over Europe, most were captured, but 3,500 got up back home to their own base. That's a British RAF officer. Been looked after by, well, got a gun on his back, but I take it they're making sure. Have to move to the other side, there's light shining in. We think it's the French resistance, yeah, catching the Great Escape Tunnel. Stalag Luft 3. That's where they hid the soil bags, under the coats. Dropped it outside. So this is showing you where they had things hidden. So there were like a hacksaw blade under there, escape compass, hint button, passport photographs, hint collar, convertible escape boots, which look like shoes if you took the top off. They were very ingenious, weren't they, when they all the things they come up with to try and be undiscovered as an escaped prisoner. Let's give you an idea what Great Escape were like. Bellows, digging, sunken lifting lugs for moving. Yeah. Depth at tunnel. So that's where they went across from now. So that's the wooden horse, half-size model of it. So that's a mock-up of the escape glider they did from Colditz. Sunshine's come out. Yes, there's plenty of little huts to look round, isn't there?
It's nice to feel that heat.
It is a bit of warmth. So we're into the radio room next.
It's a bit like eating captain, isn't it? I mean, you know, similar.
Yeah, we'll have to go there. It's years since we've been there at all. Eden Camp. Push it. We're in the radio room now. Morse practice oscillator. Get it right. Put my teeth back in. Yeah. different to today's radios, aren't they? But they wish they could have ones in little pocket radios. Marconi transmitter. The receivers. Look at the size of that signalling lamp. Didn't have LED in them days. How much goes into radio receiver there? Valves and that. Unbelievable. Back in 70s you had all these kind of dials and all that in control room and knobs and...
That's because we're old.
Yeah, we're old and decrepit. Now you just click a mouse and everything starts up. So what's this one then?
No sounds. Oh gosh.
Gun turrets. Sperry ball turret A13. Fraser Nash. I think that must be what was on a Lancaster looking at it. Rear. Fraser Nash. Front turret. And top turret. Different types of flying suits insulated. Some flak shells and that. Bullets. Rolls Royce Merlin engine. Propeller shaft at front, exhaust stubs, cam cover and supercharger at back. And carburetor down there. We're going into S shelter. First flight simulator. Junior Aircrew Training Centre. Playground. Playground for kids. We've got Sergeant's Mess over here. Military vehicles. Old Nafie wagon. Yeah. Ford 8 Model Y. Yeah, they were certainly dinky cars then, weren't they? It's about what they use in All Creatures Great and Small, that vehicle, isn't it? About the size of that one, isn't it? A bit close actually, aren't you? Can't get a good picture of them, can you? It's a very nice one, that one. Air Force blue as well. So that's information on it. So it said, run by an ex-Bentley apprentice, Adrian Squares. Tractor. Bedford coach.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look at those.
We're only little in them days.
Oh yeah.
MG. Nice good paintwork on that, isn't it? See why they're keeping them undercover. So it's a 1931 a Bedford WLG coach. 1931. that is. Oh, it must be for carrying crew. It's a Fordson crew bus. WOT1. That one. Fordson fire tender. So that's a Bedford MWC water bowser. And then you'll have a fuel bowser at the back. I take it these were for starting engines and things like that. They're certainly well preserved, these vehicles, aren't they? Couple of searchlights there. Well, searchlight and generator. Generators at back there. That's your generator. Right, what else we got? That's your blast shelter. So I think you just crouch down inside it and hope at best. Must have done. I don't know whether it were covered or not. Not sure, must have been. Can't see it being open like that, but who knows? So it's like the last building, like the chapel, I think. I think it would have been a aircraft hangar, but it's been created into a chapel, I think. Memorial garden. Yeah, there's lots of memorial trees, etc. planted with old placards underneath it. There's a lot of information to read if you are here, so you could spend hours and hours and hours reading all the information. But it's nice, nice place, I must admit. Really enjoyed it today. So this is the Memorial Chapel, which was opened on 10th of July 1999. Must have been some trailer for something, not sure. So this is the home front, isn't it? It's a bit full in there. Some proper farming equipment in there. Blacksmith's half in his work, he's whistling away in there. Still got the AB in that one. Telephone box. Yeah, I can remember those AB telephone boxes. So that's a Halifax cockpit replica. Like I said, there weren't much room in them, were there?
No.
Evacuation.
For the next, nearly 2 months until the summer holidays, when of course we didn't go to school at all.
Well, that must be terrible for kids to be taken away. They're just putting them.
Into this guy.
Where people collecting was picking up parts of anti-aircraft ammunition.
Home guard. German entry. Living room. Singer sewing machine over in corner. Bar skittles with little ball on stick. Little range. It's quite frightening when you look at this. You remember some of your childhood, don't you? All signposts were removed, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Mind they're all removed nowadays because you can't see them because of trees growing over them. No. No, they didn't have sat-navs in them days, did they? Air raid sirens. We're in a shelter.
This time of night nowadays, blackout seems to have put people off. Streets are a bit more dangerous. We've ended up painting things white so that people can see them. Taking up the road signs, car lights have been reduced, even find it hard to find the ARP post here sometimes. Can't even light up a cigarette. You don't want the risk for them German bombers signs.
This is Anderson Shelter, this one. Isn't it? You've just gone through Anderson Shelter. Yeah. I remember Mum and Dad having a bush radio like that. Yeah, some people wouldn't know what to do with half that stuff in there, would they? Yeah.
We would not go back, isn't it?
Box brownie there.
Yeah.
Where's that, the box? Oh, they're all box cameras. Oh, that's your box brownie. That one there. Proper alarm clock with twin bells on top.
Yeah.
Dress patterns. Yeah. All in kitchen.
A bit else,
Mangle roller at back. It's quite proud when you look at gas stoves and that and see very similar to what you used to have. Oh, Grandad. Yeah, we have. That's it. All covered. Just after 11. So we've been here 3.5 hours. Very interesting. So that's it. It's the last day in Lincolnshire. Back home tomorrow. So I'm glad we made the effort to come here today. We passed it yesterday and it was closed. It only opens Tuesday to Saturday. so we drove past the entrance yesterday. So I'm glad we made it.
Yeah, nice.
Really interesting. Right, so we'll end this video here. And like I say, we're going home tomorrow. I don't think we're going anywhere else today, are we? No. So we're going back to caravan, sort caravan out, and we'll be towing home tomorrow. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.